right, now another one in the rumor mill, and this one's about this guy, big villain, right? Doctor Doom. Oh man, that's like one of my favorite villains of all time. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and read through this because this is from the Mary Sue. Will Doctor Doom be in Black Panther 2? Here's everything we know about the rumors. All right. So it says here it has a release date of November 22nd. And it's saying, oh, we might have a little bit of Doctor Doom in here. It says, for so little information being released so far, a lot of the details about the project are still a mystery. Take, for instance, the rumor about Doctor Doom making an appearance. Is that true? Will Doom make his MCU debut in the new Black Panther? Here's what we know. All right, so it goes into this report and actually comes from Collider, little channel we used to watch, right? Says here, both Wakanda and Atlantis, right? So it's talking about Namor, all right, Submariner. Says both Wakanda and Atlantis are hidden civilizations with advanced technology and increased militaristic abilities that decided to separate themselves from the rest of the world for their own safety and in a way out of fear. Wakanda feared that their technology would be abused. Atlanta feared that the surface dwellers would come and desecrate the mystical city, just as they did many years ago, and so on and so forth. However, rumors of the power spread throughout the world, and Namor's human father was sent searching for a rare... Oh, wait, I skipped it. I'm sorry. It's talking about vibranium, right? Okay, so it says Wakanda is the only country in the world with access to vibranium, and it says Namor's father went searching for this. All right, so it goes here. Who is Victor Von Doom? And it kind of discusses Dr. Doom. It says here he's one of the most intelligent people on Earth. He's mastered both science and sorcery, meaning that his powers are on par with heroes like Tony Stark and Stephen Strange. All right, so that's Dr. Doom. How does he fit within the Black Panther connection? What's the connection for Black Panther with Doctor Doom? So it says it started with a post in bleedingcool.com, which has since been deleted. Of course, they always delete stuff. And usually when they delete stuff, I automatically say, yep, it was probably true. But it said, according to this rumor, Doom's role is very minor, as the film or the movie uses him to imply that the war between Wakanda and Atlantis was down to Doom's interference. So that's going back to the previous article that we had just discussed from Collider, that somehow Doctor Doom is connected between Wakanda and Atlantis, probably using some of their technology, probably trying to get into their kind of stories. And I'm interested because I don't know how they're gonna bring Doctor Doom into the MCU. They got the character now. Now it's time to bring him in. They have the Fantastic Four kind of still sitting on the sidelines. And I know that they plan on getting to the Fantastic Four eventually. But I think it would be interesting to bring Doom in a little bit earlier to really establish who he is, make him a more menacing figure. Hopefully, he's like the Thanos of this particular segment of Marvel films. Maybe he's going to be the guy that they got to take down at the end of Phase 6. What do you think about Doctor Doom stepping into Black Panther? Is this a good time to bring him in, or should he kind of float in another story?
Yeah, I think it's a great time for him to come in. I think the more they can expand their universe, they've had some missteps here. Misstep with Shang-Chi, a misstep with Eternals. And I think that anything they can do to salvage what they have, they've already got established properties. Again, they have history, character that you'd be introducing. He has history, although it's not been with Marvel, Disney. But we'd like to see him done right, and hopefully, I'm confident that this will be. I'm all for it, man. They've got a lot to make up, obviously, because of Chadwick Boseman being, passing away, and you've got a new iteration of what we don't know what to expect. We have an idea, but that's just a rumor, right? But I think they've got to, because he's gone, you've got to pad it in with things like this. So I've got no other choice but to think this is okay, because I know eventually it may lead to the Fantastic Four.
I think the Fantastic Four is going to be the next, big film outside of what, from the new characters that are coming in. Like you said, Shang-Chi didn't really hit like they wanted it to. A lot of people like it. I'm not saying it's a bad film at all, but it just didn't hit. Okay, well, that's I think it's an okay film. I'm not blown away by it. I thought that the Eternals. I thought the Eternals was a huge step back. There was nothing to me that was really enjoyable about that film, so I thought that that film was a huge misstep. I haven't liked much of their shows, and so they need a Doom to kind of step in here and kind of energize everybody. I think you're absolutely correct. At this point, with everything that they've done so far, Doctor Doom stepping in Black Panther would, I mean, that would be an amazing, amazing show, a moment for the MCU. You're introducing a major mega villain that can come in and really do some damage like immediately, but they're just talking about like kind of stepping in, just discussing them. Maybe he has an appearance and then he's just gone. I'm not sure how they would use him, but to me, Doctor Doom is your next Thanos. That's how I look at him. He's the next Thanos. He's something that'll give everybody problems. Like they said, he's kind of a combo of Tony Stark and Doctor Strange. He's going to make a lot of problems for the MCU. So I hope that they have good plans for him. And if they can bring him in early, and then now you have the Fantastic Four coming behind him to kind of salvage and rescue, what's going on. I think that's how you can bring the Fantastic Four in. Start off with Doom. He's the villain. Fantastic Four has to be the ones to stop him. And now you can kind of combine that with the other Avenger characters or whoever else you want to throw into that and really make it for, another big Avengers movie. I'm thinking, they'll probably eventually, I think eventually they're going to get to Secret Wars. And that's how you can bring all of that stuff and tie all of that stuff together. So I don't know. Any last thoughts on that?
No, no. I mean, you basically wrapped up what I was already thinking. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's that waiting period. Okay, let me wait and see. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be pessimistic about this, only because yeah, I want them to do well. The more they do well, the more it'll push others to do well.
I agree. All right, folks. What do you think about Doctor Doom showing up in Black Panther 2? Go ahead and jump down. Let us know what you think. All right.